Oracle reading for Leo. The leap to sovereignty in 2026. The awakening of solar consciousness. Welcome, Leo. Take a deep breath, for the air of January 2026 brings a fragrance of renewal. If the last few years seemed like a corridor of trials, understand, you were being forged. The steel of your soul has reached the correct temper. The time of forging is over. The time of handling has begun. There is a cosmic milestone, January 26th. On this date, Neptune enters Aries, propelling life forward. For you, it is the end of a 13-year fog. What you structure in the first 3 weeks defines not only your year, but the tone of your sovereignty for the next 2 decades. This is your war plan. Tell me in the comments which city or country you are watching this video from. Now let's put Leo's cards on the table. The Heron, animal spirit, the clouds, Lenormand, Father Joaquim of Angola, Old Black Man, Umbanda, the Broom, Oracle of the Natural Witch, Golden Prosperity, Mother Oxum, representation of Oxum, Umbanda, the Owl, animal spirit, the Cauldron, Oracle of the Natural Witch, the Clover, Gypsy Tarot, Jorge's Chariot, Ogum, Umbanda. Act 1, The Purge and the Strategy of the Invisible, Weeks 1 and 2, The Master's Withdrawal, the Heron, animal spirit. The journey begins with the Heron. It represents the mastery of silence and intellectual selectivity. The Heron remains motionless, observing the water without wasting energy on what is small. January demands that you stop trying to fix what is already dead. The Heron teaches the necessary solitude. Get out of the murky water. If you don't withdraw from the noise, you won't hear the intuition that will indicate the exact moment to act. The mystery of the leaves, the clouds, Lenormand. The clouds card appears to show that the surrounding scenario is still in transition. It brings the wisdom of caution. Don't try to dispel the fog by shouting, "Move through it." The clouds have a light and a dark side. Secrecy is their main weapon. Don't reveal your strategy until the sun shines directly on it on the 26th. What people don't see, they can't sabotage. Act 2. The Engineering of the Leap and the Crossing, Week 3. The Pause of Aruanda, Father Joaquim of Angola, Old Black Man. At the heart of the month, the energy of Father Joaquim emerges. He personifies the engineering of patience and victory through wisdom. While the world rushes by, the Old Black Man observes and teaches that your leap is not physical, but one of consciousness. It is the trick of looking at obstacles without anger, understanding that the biggest knot in your life will be untied by the right approach, not by force. Change your perspective and pride will be silenced so that the solution can appear. The Oracle of the Natural Witch, the Broom. With integrated wisdom, you use the broom, the instrument of cleansing and ascension. It prepares the ground for your flight. Before the 26th, do a complete sweep. Clean your desk, your contacts, and your emotional debts. The broom is the practical magic that transmutes the state of survival into sovereignty, sweeping away the excess so that the new has space to enter. Act 3, The Material Empire and the Sentence of Steel, Week 4. The Seed of Axe, Gold and Prosperity, Mother Oxum. In the financial area, the gold of Mother Oxum shines. This energy represents fertility and self-worth. January brings a seed of abundance. It's not just money, it's a reflection of how much you value yourself. Oxum warns, if you recognize that your talent is pure gold, the market will respond accordingly. It's time to sign contracts that honor your name, animal spirit, the owl. To protect this empire, the owl brings night vision and surgical precision. It sees what is hidden between the lines and in the intentions of others. In 2026, you will be a strategist who detects movements even before they happen. The owl does not hunt for hunger, but for efficiency. Prosperity demands that your eyes remain open, even in the dark. Act 4. The Mirror of Sovereignty and the King's Choice. The Oracle of the Natural Witch, the Cauldron. In relationships, the cauldron is the center of alchemy. It represents the fusion of energies to create something new. You will attract powerful people, and the cauldron teaches co-creation. Use mentors and allies as catalysts for your transformation, ensuring that only noble ingredients, such as loyalty and truth, enter the mix of your life. Gypsy Tarot, the Clover. The clover symbolizes opportunity and protection against interference. It brings the small luck that resolves major obstacles, acting as a shield against envy. The universe asks, will you have the courage to choose the path of your authenticity? The clover favors those who dare to be true to themselves, transforming risks into paths to happiness. Conclusion: the victory of the solar spirit. The final trump card, the Chariot of George, Ogum. We conclude with the strength of Ogum, St. George. He represents the absolute victory of will over fear. January ends with you in command. The dragon of past problems is under the horse's hooves. On the 26th, you will not be a spectator of the changes, you will be the leader of them. The leap has placed you in the position of one who governs their own destiny. The war plan, tactical summary. First fortnight, Heron and clouds, silence and observation. Mystery is your protection. Third week, Old Black Man and Broom, strategy and cleansing. Change your perspective and eliminate dead weight. Portal of the 26th, Ogum and Oxum. Action with strength and brilliance. It's time to put your foot down and reap the rewards. Owl alert, constant vigilance. Don't accept less than your worth. Next step, Leo. The crown is on the table. It will not be handed over. It must be claimed. What will you sweep away from your life today so that Oxum's gold shines tomorrow? January 2026 is your starting point. The king has awakened. Dave. This is a spiritual message channeled to your heart, Leo, consolidating all the forces that have presented themselves in your reading. Spiritual message of awakening. From the fire of the forge to the throne of George, child of the sun, the universe asks you to stop fighting against what has already turned to ashes. Spirituality brought you here not so that you would continue carrying the weight of old battles, but so that you would learn the art of reigning over yourself. The heron and the clouds descend upon your life now to tell you, silence is your royal cloak. There is no need to prove anything to anyone until the fog lifts. Learn from the age-old patience of Father Joaquim. True strength lies not in the roar, but in the wisdom of waiting for the right moment to take the leap. If the path seems blocked, don't force the door. Change your perspective. Use the spiritual broom to sweep away the cobwebs of the past. Mother Oxum's gold only shines where there is clarity and self-love. Remember that you are the precious metal itself. If you treat yourself like gravel, life will give you crumbs. But if you behave like the Queen's gold, rivers of prosperity will flow towards you. Have the vision of the owl. Watch over your treasures and partnerships in the silence of the night. Let your inner cauldron cook only what is noble. And when the 26th arrives, do not fear the dragon. With Ogum's spear raised and Jorge's horse saddled, you will not only be passing through a month, you will be conquering territory that is yours by divine right. Affirmation for January 2026. I sweep away what is petty, silence what is vanity, and govern with the wisdom of the ancestors. Gold belongs to me, protection guards me, and victory is my destiny. Thank you for walking with me this far and accepting the call to your sovereignty, Leo. To master the strategies of 2026 and not let any opportunity slip away, click now on the videos that appear on the screen. They are the exact complement your soul needs. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to ensure you are always one step ahead in your war plan. Share this reading with those who also deserve to awaken their inner king, and leave your comment with suggestions for topics you would like to see here. Your interaction is the fuel that transforms this channel into a true arsenal of oracular wisdom. The kingdom is yours, and the next video is your next level.